Every now and then you run into a situation that you're going to encounter in your installation that just is a real challenge. We're in Jim Barton's kitchen. He had one of those. If you can see, we got a wide top rail, we've got a beam we had to miss, and our top of our cabinets are up here. So Jim really had no choice. He was forced to put this wide top rail and drop his doors down to clear this beam. Really great design solution on his part. We want to show you how this is accomplished. So I'm going to open this door. And then to make it easier for myself to get in and out, I'm going to pop this door off, set it off to the side. What Jim did is he ordered a normal cabinet. The ceiling of the cabinet's way up here where it normally would be, but he ordered what we have to do as a custom option with Conestoga. It's not published. It's a wide top rail. So Conestoga just makes this top rail fat as we want it to be, and the groove for the splines on the assembly is way up here to line up with the original cabinet top. So now Jim had all this real estate to deal with, and his installer, very professionally, matched the cope of this beam. So the beam is continuing all the way back inside to the wall, and we just notched around it. We also had a beam running down the inside. You can see it down here. We had a beam running down the inside. So the installer notched the cabinet to go around the beam, and then we just built a chase out of the same half-inch plywood material that we use for the cabinet sides. And he even maintained the shelf holes. So he made sure the shelf holes are lined up with the original shelf holes. So the notched shelf will now sit in there and nobody's the wiser. So it's a really nicely done instance of how you can really mess around with these cabinets. It doesn't affect the integrity of the cabinet once it's done. Still a super strong cabinet. You can still mount it to the wall using your screws. No problem, no fault at all. So if you've got plumbing in the wall, or you're trying to avoid a cluster of wires, or you've got a beam like Jim had here, keep in mind you can cut these cabinets up a little bit to chase them, and you can customize front frames to avoid beams, whether they're horizontal beams or vertical beams. We can do a wide front frame style on the cabinet to notch this way if you wanted to. So you just need to articulate what you're trying to accomplish to your sales rep, and we'll kind of guide you on what we have to do to achieve this. So it's a great illustration of some of these modifications that your installer or you can do on the job site to make these cabinets look terrific. When you shut the doors, high-end custom look. You never know what's going on behind the scenes with this cabinet. So any questions, as usual, just give our sales guys a call. Thanks.